Alright. I always get caught in this part of the game. So, I'm gonna screw being sneaky and just shoot everybody. That guy will go down in a few seconds. I don't have to shoot him again. If you, the closer to the head you shoot him, the quicker they'll go down. If you shoot him in the head, they'll go down immediately. If you shoot him in the foot, you might as well shoot him again because it's gonna take like 10 hours. Did I get him? Really? He felt something sting him in the throat, and he figures it was just his imagination. The guards of Metal Gear Solid never get very smart. But I can't say they got a lot smarter since Metal Gear Solid 1. Because those guys were just dumbasses. Right, now normally I go from the front. But there's always some guy over here that I can never catch. That always sees me. And then I have to end up fighting all the backup they send to me. And it's really annoying. I don't feel like doing all that. So I really hope I can see him before he sees me this time. Okay, there's someone nearby. Changing your camouflage when you're in a different background all the time does tend to get a little tedious. So I don't do it unless I absolutely need it. Wow, the best camouflage isn't even that great right now. Are they up there maybe? Maybe that's why I can never catch him. Oh, he's right there. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Fuck!
Who's that? Who's that?
Damn!
What's going on? Control here. Requesting backup.
Maybe, oh no! I see a guy. I feel a grenade. Oh, yep, I was right. Maybe I should have gotten that freaking assault rifle. That little opening is a good place to hide if you're not on. Whew. If you're not on the alert phase, because if you are, even if they didn't see you going back there, they'll know you're there, and well, then you're kind of screwed because you can't do anything. Oh, see, this view is kind of useful every now and then. I change it to the classic view and I can see them over there.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Alright, maybe I thought you couldn't approach him in caution mode. I guess I was wrong. I'm glad. Okay, well, this cutscene plays. I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry. Right, Rossi? Are you hungry? You want some food?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak
Snake
signal.
answers differently
Just
if
hurry
you
and
actually
get
kill them
Sokolov
all.
out of there.
Well, not all, but, you know, if you go around getting caught all the time and having to kill them all. That guy's such a nerd. Should we go? Yeah, we should go. Okay, let's go. And here comes Sokolov, going to Kamehameha everybody. Now you may be wondering what he's doing. Well, I don't know what he's doing. Right. I have no idea why they even made him do that. Maybe to add to the fact that he's a complete loser. I don't know.
Freeze!
Dun dun dun!
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He takes himself very seriously.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's
Major Ocelot
to you. And don't you forget it.
This guy is the king of dramatization. As much as I like Ocelot, who by the way is the one character that appears in every Metal Gear Solid game,
Never lets his prey escape.
he is really lame as when he's young. That would have been a lot cooler if they made him do it a lot faster. Because it's very unrealistic that that whole time, nobody shot him once. I mean, pulling a trigger does not take so long. However, that's pretty badass right there.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
He likes his hat. The hand motions this guy does, I really think he thinks he's in a like a Broadway show or something. Oh God, don't do it! It's moments like that that make me not want to play this game in front of people.
Crew operatives!
I mean, I understand. Ocelot.
What is that
Ocelots are
stance?
cats, but that is so lame.
That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Fail. Huh, Snake smiles.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Even though they could have shot Snake a lot during this scene also, if you notice, he is always covering himself with one of their allies, so it would be a bit harder to shoot him. No, that guy in the background is not dancing. I've started to notice that the reason to do a lot of the slow motion scenes is so you see how fast something
You
happens.
ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see
Like
what
when
you're
his
trying to do,
hat falls off, you
but
see that he
testing a
shoots
technique
everybody
you've heard about
before
in the
his
back
hat even
wasn't
hits the
very
floor.
Smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Badass. I wish I knew how to CQC.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Way to give your enemies advice.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright. Now wait a minute. All he did was knock out Ocelot. You know what? Let's be smart about this and take care of the problem because before anything bad happens. Nope, you're not allowed to be smart.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
Yes, that is what happens when you think smart and try to avoid what happens in the later Metal Gear games. You create a time paradox. I believe that's the one cameo that the Colonel does in the whole game. That was the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. Alright. Honestly, right here is going to be another cutscene. I feel like if they were going to make you walk from one spot to another just for a cutscene, the walking should have just been a cutscene too.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
The way that the thing is has smoke coming out of it makes me feel like they just tested shooting off a nuclear missile from it.
Phase 2.
Where is the explosion?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
How does the monocle stay on
Let's
him?
go.
Is it like just a right fit between his cheek and his eye bone? And if it is, I feel like that'd be kind of uncomfortable.